How far has the United States fallen? We are literally at the point where we have to debate the legitimacy of an infant guillotine. Let's connect some dots. We have a so-called president whose prior life we know virtually nothing about except as a state senator in Illinois, he voted in favor of a law allowing the murder of any child born left alive by accident and allowing up to 4 hours for the mother, and in this case I use the term loosely, to decide whether to let her baby live or die. Can you say playing God? More accurately, playing Satan. The Born Alive Infant Abortion Protection Act. Essentially, this means a baby that survives an intended abortion is to be terminated. How this termination was to be accomplished was debated by so-called ethicists. Options included gradual starvation and suffocation. Partial birth abortion is already widely practiced, wherein the abortionist literally sucks a baby's brains out with a catheter. High-powered attorney Hillary Clinton continually fights to keep that barbaric and painful baby execution procedure legal. She argues that the baby isn't human at 9 months old, even if the baby's body is 80% out of the body. With a healthy heart and full-born baby brainwaves, it's not human. And now, to add murderous insult to unconscionable injury, Barack Obama and other barbarians claim a baby isn't fully human even when it's completely born and already living out of the mother's body for hours, laughing or crying with a do not resuscitate order. But it's not murder, they say, because it falls within new man-made lines that delays life up to 4 hours after birth. The United States Constitution disallows cruel and unusual punishment. We're currently in a budgetary crisis and we need to control spiraling healthcare costs. As recent events indicate, reproductive so-called rights are considered health care. A recent article in something called the Journal of Medical Ethics made a real argument for the purposeful death of several month-old human babies. Putting this all together forms the basis for this argument as we look at what an infant guillotine could accomplish. Cost savings. Anybody of minimal medical expertise could deliver a baby and just chop away, freeing up more expensive doctors to tend to other health care. As a bonus, if the head is taken off cleanly, the brain and the rest of the body parts could be sold at a profit for research, thus saving American taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars we give to Planned Parenthood every year. Efficiency. We're already saving on doctor time, so we won't have to waste time supervising a gradual starvation or bothering to ensure complete removal of brain materials with a catheter. Cruel and unusual punishment. Surely our constitutional scholar president knows about this one. Surely a quick, clean death is less cruel than an elongated starvation process or a full lobotomy. We can keep choice in the argument. Personally, my choice is quick death versus death by gradual starvation or gradual brain extraction. We can remain on the good side of Homeland Security by not protesting abortion, a characteristic of a potential terrorist, according to their guidelines. Illustrated here is just the sort of circumstance this conspiracy kook has been warning about for several years. And it all ties back to the population control zealots in the radical environmental movement, who are more accurately described as death merchants than citizens concerned about the environment. Yes, there are legitimate environmental problems, but climate change isn't one of them. Yes, John Holdren, Ivy League Harvard junk science advisor, I'm speaking about you. In case anybody is wondering how all these satanic systems of murder are funded, wonder no more. You are paying for it out of your tax dollars under the supervision and control of the un-American genocidal complex, the same crowd that gave us Adolf Hitler. How far have we fallen? We have gone from a country founded by fundamentalist Christians under the authority of the Messiah Savior, Son of the Most High God, to the very real need to debate the merits of a baby guillotine. There are many events playing out here and abroad, but for this reason alone, there is no doubt that the United States of America is a wayward, confused nation that is without competition in the prophecies recorded in the book of Revelation, which will rise up in the last days to be crowned as Mystery Babylon. For further information on this video and the writings of Rob Roselli, visit boxofsunglasses.com.